Cool.
chaperone me everywhere, but then I wouldn't know what the conversations were about that they were having with all the locals. And I was like, this is great. Can you tell me what you guys said? Were you talking shit about me? Huh? And anyway, we got a game to get to. So let's talk about Asia.
Yeah, we love Asia. It's kind of like Poland, except not like Poland at all. Mongolia versus China. Haven't been to Mongolia. Have you been to Mongolia?
I've been to Mongolia.
So give us the rundown on Mongolia.
Mongolia is kind of like Poland, except I'd imagine during the summer there's more green, but just as dry, just as cold. Bit more isolated because Mongolia, of course, just has one city, Ulaanbaatar, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
But yeah, let's have a look at the vetoes here. Nuke going to be the second map we play here in the best of one, and I'm keen to see a bit of Nuke. TBH.
Same. Yeah, you've been to China now as well. So what's better? And based on that, we can infer who's going to win this game.
Okay. China was pretty cool, but there were
hard one.
This is a tough one. I did like that when I got to China, it was like kind of crazy roads, and I like just got a DD or whatever to the hotel. It was kind of pretty. When I got to Mongolia, I feared for my goddamn life. This taxi driver was driving like, I think it was like 50 kilometers an hour over the speed limit. It was icy roads. He was driving across all 3 lanes. But on the way to Ulaanbaatar, we did get to see a guy standing up on top of, like, practicing on top of 2 horses riding. You know, like he was standing with 1 foot on either horse riding around a paddock. So that was pretty lit.
Mongolian people so Chad, bro. Like, honestly.
Yeah. Yep. And it was snowing. That was cool. I'm gonna have to give it to Mongolia. You know, I think it was a bit more of a culture shock than what China was. And I also
think it depends. I'm sure it depends where you go, but we're only plebs who have been to Shanghai, so
yeah, that's true.
I feel like that's a bit less of a culture shock than some other parts of China, I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't know, the other thing, the culture shock for me in China was when no one told me that I had to take my toilet paper everywhere. Apparently that's a thing. You carry your own toilet paper.
Dude, I've been to China multiple times and I've never had to do that. I don't. That's never come up for me. So I feel like you've been trolled or something, or there's either that or I don't wipe. I'm not sure what it is.
Whoever told me made it sound like if there was toilet paper left there in the toilet, it would go like stale or something. I was just like, what? Huh? What do you mean? Like it was